Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do another Christmas project, and we're following Sweet Pea Paper's Crafty Christmas in July. So today I'm going to make a little mini Christmas index card booklet. So it could be something that you would carry in your purse or in your bag. Anything that you might want to take notes on, or just to keep notes for your Christmas list. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up. Check out my other ones. Now, I have a lot of little pieces, parts. So I have all of my stuff paper clipped together. So we're just going to do each section as we go. I have everything cut out, and anything that needed inked is already inked. Now my covers, my front and back covers, I already did them, so they would be done. So they match. And all it is 4 index cards. I just put 2 together for the front and 2 together for the back. And then I just covered them in paper. So on the front of this, I'm just going to glue my jingle bells, my little jingle bells sign on. And this is not going to be anything real fancy. Just, I thought it was a cute little book back. I don't know if it was... I really can't remember how long ago, if it was towards when I was first starting YouTube or shortly thereafter, I don't know. I made a little index card booklet. I think it was pretty much when I first started, so if you're interested in seeing that, just go back and take a look. All right, now on my inside cover, we're going to have a little pocket, and I just have to stay away from my holes. So I'm just going to glue 3 sides, and then I'm going to mat it. So how many of you are following Christmas in July videos or challenges or anything like that? Or are you doing Christmas in July on your own? Okay, and then across my pocket, I'm just going to have some lace just across the top, so I know, or so you know, that there's a pocket there. Let me cut this off a little flatter. When the glue decides to come out, I have to make sure I don't get any glue up there and glue my pocket shut. That wouldn't be a good thing. So I'll put it even over here and cut it off on the other end. This is just a little dainty lace. You don't want anything bold, big and bold, because it's a mini. And the index cards are 3 by 5. But it makes a nice size for a little booklet. All right, and then for my tags for inside, my little journal cards for inside the pocket, they're just the little half-size mini index cards, and I inked one red and one green. So you can use both sides for journaling. All right, so we'll lay that one aside and we'll go to this one. Now I've already put the little paper reinforcement things on my pages. I don't have the little thing that inserts brads, so I just have to do it that way, and I'm okay with that. I think it looks just as good. Besides, you're only going to use it for Christmas time, so it doesn't have to be that fancy. Now, when the glue gets on that ink, it kind of smears it a little bit. So I did all of my right sides with the lines up, and then my back, the back you can do journaling on, but I also put little tucks and little pockets. This is going to be a top tuck. Let's go ahead and glue this one on, and I just tried to use different papers from the Christmas papers that I had. Some of these Christmas papers that I'm using, they're just leftovers from other projects. So now I'm only going to glue this side and this side. So you don't really have to have big pieces of paper. You can use scraps. Okay, and then I'm just going to I cut this one a little tiny bit smaller, and that'll just set up in there like that. You still have a lot of journaling space there and underneath it and on the card. So we'll just lay that one aside. On this one, I'm just going to put a fancy little heart, a little Christmas heart. And we'll just flip it over. And I'm going to make a little belly band. And I'm going to go across the center. And I'm only going to glue these two ends, but I'll glue my lace on it. So I'm just going to glue the lace across the center of it. That'll just dress the paper up a little bit. So you can still see the holly leaves in that underneath. Okay. Not sure I got back far enough. There we go. Now I guess I gotta make it straight though. There, I think that's a little straighter. So how's everyone doing today? This is just a piece of paper, so I just inked it so it can just be a little journal spot. Well, an extra little journal spot because you can journal above and below. So there's that one. And then on this one, we're just going to put a little candy cane. Hopefully I'm staying up where I belong. And then we have our journaling space on here. And we're just going to turn this over and have a little bottom pocket tuck. I really planned on doing a lot more for the Christmas in July, but I have other projects that I'm doing also. And then other things that I'm also doing, so well, Christmas will be here pretty soon, so we won't have to worry about missing out on it. So we'll just do more in December, whatever I don't get done now. Okay, now I just have a little red tag to put in there, and that's just a little lightweight piece of cardstock. And if you don't have dark enough ink to show up on the red, you can put a little piece of white paper over it or something. And then on here we just have a little Santa boot. And a lot of journal space. This one here, I'm going to do a belly band going up and down. So I'll glue that on, and then I'll put my lace on. I don't really know if I need the lace on there. I think I kind of like it just like that myself. Let's see if the lace makes a difference. Yeah, we can go ahead and put the lace on there. I guess that'll be all right. That's what I already figured on doing, so I won't change this one. I think maybe I need to fill my bottle. Make sure I got it the right way. And that'll just make that little thing look a little fancier, I guess. Alright, so I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom. And this is just printer weight paper, so that can be a little journal tag. So there's that one. And then we have this one. I just printed this out on the computer. So we'll just have gingerbread on here. Okay, so we have that one. And then on this side, we're going to do another little top tuck with a nice big journal card. I was just trying to make each one look, you know, a little bit different. So just adding different things. And then we're just going to put that up there. And this is a little bit heavier paper, so that'll make a nice journal card. So there's that page. So it's not, like I say, it's nothing real super fancy. I just think it's just cute little things. And we have this little Christmas tree. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have our little Christmas tree. And we're just going to flip it over. We're going to do another belly band, I guess because I thought I liked a lot of belly bands. So we're just going to put it across here, and I just have this little piece of paper. It was just a little leftover, so no sense throwing it away, right? Cut that a little closer. Okay, good. That'll work. So I'm only going to glue the two ends. Make sure it's straight. Right. Whoops. Now I did it. There, I guess that's straight. And then we just have the little index card again for the journal tag. Okay, now on this one we have these little Christmas trees. And I think these little Christmas trees, yep, come from a sale paper. Last Christmas. So see, it just looks like a row of pine trees. And we're going to turn this over, and we got another top tuck. And I think why this is a top tuck was because I before had it set on this side until I made my holes. So we're just going to do another top tuck. And it doesn't matter, all works the same. This is a little bit heavier piece. So a lot of journaling space. Now up here we have Joy to the World. I think I want to put that in the center. And we're going to turn it over. Oh, and we're doing another belly band. Wonder why I'm doing so many belly bands. I must have really liked the idea of belly bands right then, I guess. And I kind of think also I was running out of some of this paper. So this can be another scrap buster. This could be a mass make. Make a bunch up and give them as stocking stuffers. You don't have to, if you're going to do that, you don't have to make them with the Christmas designs on. You can just make with the regular scrapbook paper or digitals. And they can have them during the year. So there's that one. Now we have Ho Ho Ho. Hope you're not getting bored watching me put these things on these little cards, but each page is a little different. So I think we have another belly band. I think I must have had a lot of strips left. This is another one of them projects been waiting for me to put together. Well, that's not gonna go on there straight. Bottom is already stuck. Okay, so again, glue top and bottom. And another journal card. We're coming down to the end though. We have this and our back cover. And we're going to put sparkle on this page. This is just another one that I printed out on the computer. Okay, let's see what we have here. Wow, we have almost twins here. Now I know I was running out of paper to use. That's okay. That's why it's called a scrap buster. I don't like throwing all of the little offcuts from these papers away because they're pretty. Some papers you just don't want to part with. Okay, we'll put that one on there. And then we have another index card for our journal card. I almost glued that one right to the paper. Alright, now our back cover. It's just like our front cover. We're going to have our pocket. And now when you put the mat on, you could also do a double pocket. Just do around your 3 sides instead of gluing your mat completely down. Now on here I have black ink on it, but we'll just not look at that. I was messing around with the ink and got some on my finger and didn't know I touched the lace. Because when I have stuff on my dining room table, I have all kinds of stuff spread out. Well, I get to cut that off anyway. So every once in a while I'll get ink on something where it doesn't belong. So hopefully you stayed till the end to see how the little booklet turns out. So again, we have our 2 index cards. Those are our little journal cards. Now I'm going to close these up real quick. I'm going to use this eyelash trim or eyelash ribbon, whatever you want to call it. And this is what I'm going to use for my ties. So I'm just going to go off and tie it together because I'm just going to go through the holes and I'm going to tie it. And then we'll come back on and look at it. Okay, so this is some pretty fuzzy stuff. But I just used a big needle, went around it a couple of times. So we have our little tags, all of our journaling space. And the yarn works just fine in it. The pages flip over easily. And with the reinforcers on, that'll help your pages from not tearing. And if you want to use the eyelet things, you can also do that. So that is our video for today, and that is our little mini Christmas index card booklet. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and if you have any comments, questions, ideas, let me know down below. And I hope you come back to see me for my next video. And until then, everyone, have a wonderful day. Bye for now. And happy crafting. Bye for now.